for players to get used to again, Grant.
You know, B.A., I think being on the road again in general, making sure you continue to eat right, get the proper rest, getting into a routine as quickly as possible. That's what's the most challenging at first.
A look at the starting group here for Denver. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Hardaway in at the 3. Shot clock at 5. Out to James. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 to fall.
And one way to stretch a career, taking more shots from outside. LeBron, the ageless one, knows it well.
Gordon outside. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Ayton. Ooh, Ayton with the block. And he stays with it. Jokic against Ayton. Fader on the way. Oh, another miss by Jokic. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 3-point game. On the wing, Reeves. Defended by Hardaway. Out to Hachimura. Fires the 3. They grab their own miss. Here are the Nuggets with the ball. Jokic passes to Murray. Back to Jokic. Over James. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I asked Coach what the plan is for slowing down Jamal Murray. They said, honestly, it comes down to team defense. You need to be aware of where Jamal is at all times. He can light you up. But Murray also can dish it, so we have to be smart guarding him. Always a difficult task defending the talented Canadian Jamal Murray. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Takes the 3. Hardaway grabs the board. The Nuggets have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. To the middle. And it's Jokic, that time on the assist by Murray.
Well, what really makes Jokic special inside isn't just his size, but his gracefulness.
Will stand in the highly competitive West. The Denver Nuggets continue to distinguish themselves.
Well, Brian, they are unquestionably a top team in their conference, and they're proof that smart front office decisions and patience really pays off in the long run.
Here's Brown. Count it. Good.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Now here's Doncic. A great score, averaging almost 26 a game. And it's Hachimura missing.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focus all the way through the play.
And Jokic throws it down.
Yeah, he's not exactly a highlight reel dunker, but you love to see Jokic throw it down.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. take a look at the numbers for Luka Doncic. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Outside Reeves. Back to Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Going on the attack, Luka doesn't give them a chance to get between him and the rim.
Murray passes to Brown. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 3 assists in the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And Doncic hammers it home.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position.
Oh, wow.
And the slam from Hardaway Jr. Can't forget about his athleticism.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Lakers trail. And here's Doncic. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Over Murray, and there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist from James. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Murray finds Gordon. Back to Murray. Over Doncic. Murray, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Now the Lakers moving it up. And Doncic hammers it home.
Excellent decision from James. He's all for whipping passes to uncover teammates.
Nuggets trail by 5. Murray passes to Hardaway. Doncic against Murray. Gordon on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls up on the wing. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Hardaway's got his second basket on the night.
And it's Hardaway getting it done as a pick-and-roll ball handler, something he did a lot of early in his career.
Here's Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Gordon outside. Hardaway with a screen on Hachimura. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Now here's Jokic. He's covered by Ayton. The Nuggets need to get one up. The baseline J. And Ayton pulls it down. Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's Reeves. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Now a timeout called by Denver. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Well, he's having his way inside, so they've got to figure it out. Time to talk it over.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. And Denver with a change here, too. Johnson's checked in. Murray against Doncic. Murray passes to Jokic. Outside Hardaway. 4 on the clock. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Denver.
Having swept this team in the regular season, they completely imploded in their postseason matchup.
From deep, Reeves. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists now in this one. And it's Murray with the ball for Denver. Trailing by 10. Outside Hardaway. Will it go? Gets the 3 ball to go. Hardaway's got 7 points. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Coach, another guy that symbolizes the rise of Canadian basketball, Jamal Murray. What an impact he's making.
Yeah, Brian, I'd say even more than just making an impact. This Canadian guard can actually carry an offense on his own at times.
Jokic in the post. He's covered by Ayton.
Access there denied by DeAndre Ayton. Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Doncic outside. And a miss there on the triple.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
KBA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and absence of skill deficiencies. Brian, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie. Ayton finds Reeves. Takes a 13-footer. The offensive rebound.
Well, Ayton is a very skilled player, and he has the physical tools. You just want to see him put it all together consistently.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Marcus Smart's checked in for Reeves. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Denver. And no luck that time either. And coach, a 3-time league MVP, Nikola Jokic joining Moses Malone, Larry Bird, and Magic Johnson. What a list.
Yeah, that's not a bad list at all, Brian. But what stands out beyond Jokic's skill set is the consistency that he produces with every night.
And everybody around him instantly gets better when they play with Jokic.
They love playing with him.
Back to James. And slam dunk by James.
You're still dunking with ease. James is a physical specimen.
Smart against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Well, as a defender, there's only so much you can do when Jokic gets the ball inside.
First one falls. And coach, such a unique player, multiple-time MVP Nikola Jokic. How do you defend this guy?
Well, Brian, if I knew that, everybody in the league would be trying to hire me because no one has found an answer for Nikola Jokic. He can just beat you in so many ways. If you're going to double team him, he's going to create wide open shots and even layups for his teammates. If you're going to leave him single covered, he's going to score. There's nothing this guy can't do on a basketball court.
The shot by James, no good. Nuggets trail by 4. Outside Murray. Shoots from the right block, and he hits the jumper. Murray's got his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, nice play by Murray. A big guard who was unafraid to mix it up inside.
Pass to James. Outside Reeves. Fires for 3. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got his 4th assist with that last one. Hayes against Jokic. Some solid defense from Hayes. The Lakers lead by 5. On the wing, Reeves. Back to James. Vanderbilt, a screen on Kuminga. The 3, James. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Jokic against Hayes. Outside Murray. Jokic with a screen on Smart. Back to Jokic. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
Smart outside. And he lobs it up to the rim. And finished off by Hayes.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
Pass to Jokic. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Can they get it? The shot's good. Jokic has got 10 points.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Johnson against James. Smart outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got assist number 5 here tonight. Pass to Jokic. Reverses. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic. In the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. The Lakers on top, up 11. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Hayes is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And then there's Marcus Smart. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Connect in at small forward. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Johnson inside. Just 5 to shoot. Gordon down low. Working on Vanderbilt. Gordon can't hit.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Kuminga. High post, Valanciunas. He's against Hayes. Valanciunas passes to Johnson. Kuminga against Smart. Johnson for three. The Lakers with a rebound. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
Yeah, and for a coach, seeing your schemes clicking like that is very rewarding.
Pass to Hayes. Kuminga pulls it in. Nuggets trail by 11. Watson passes to Johnson. Outside Watson. Here's Kuminga. He's covered by Reeves. Fades. And again, it's Denver missing. Los Angeles has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Connect. Misses off the right iron. The Nuggets have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. And he lobs it up top. Oh, Kuminga. Tops for days.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Reeves, the pass to Vanderbilt. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game. Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And Los Angeles making a change here. Hachimura's checked in. Brown's checked in for the Nuggets.
What's up?
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Johnson on the wing. He's scoreless. He's off on that one. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Smart looking around. Back to Reeves. 5 to shoot. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And it's Smart missing. Nuggets trail by 12. Here's Brown. He's coming off a 10-point game against Dallas.
Yeah, and he chipped in a couple of blocks also. A well-rounded, complete effort throughout.
I mean, with his height and size, stopping Valanciunas just isn't an option sometimes. What a jam.
It's stolen by Johnson. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Brown. There's the triple. Knocks down the long J. Brown's got 7.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
On the wing, Hachimura. Back to Smart. Reeves with the ball. Hayes with a screen on Kuminga. 5 on the clock. Finished off by Hayes.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Now a timeout called by Denver. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
LeBron, he's checked in for the Lakers. And a switch here also for Denver. Murray's checked in for Kuminga. Johnson on the wing. Throws it up high. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, when Gordon's team makes it this easy for him, of course he's going to throw it down hard.
Murray against Smart. On the wing, Hachimura. Back to Smart. Rebounded by Denver. Last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
In that game, it was just too much disparity in effort level between the two teams, especially on the glass.
Well, truth be told, they got punked on the glass. That was the difference in the game.
And here's Gordon from the arc. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Coach, it's interesting to watch the career path of Aaron Gordon. He's gone from one role in his previous stop, then he arrives to the Nuggets in a completely different role there.
Yeah, Brian, he's become more of a third or fourth guy, and he's embraced the change. Everybody wants to be that number 1 or number 2 guy, but you got to play a role to be a winner in this league.
And it's resulted in championships.
Take a break.
It sure
Take
has.
A break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
No, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
Yeah, the experience and the knowledge is invaluable. LeBron gives all he has to these young guys deep in his career.
Jokic against Hayes for 3. Gordon. Doncic grabs the miss. The Lakers lead by 6. Inside.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
Gordon outside. Back to Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Well, every defense gives extra attention to Murray, but they still have trouble keeping him under control.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most All-Star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Marcus Smart's checked in for Reeves. And a switch here also for Denver. Kuminga's checked in. Smart passes to James. And here's Doncic. 3-pointer. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Doncic has got 15 points. Now a timeout called by Denver.
Too many wasted possessions. He's getting in bad situations and then failing to kick the ball out to more ready shooters.
break lets us see the teams making the most of their second chances this season. The Nuggets, number 1.
This team has just been a menace on the offensive boards. They chase down their shots and work hard to make sure there are no wasted possessions.
Murray with it. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Dallas.
Yeah, and look, he came up huge defensively, grabbing 4 steals during the game.
Here's James. Oh, 2 vicious points from the King.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Johnson against Hachimura. Back to Murray. That shot is off. Smart with the defensive effort. Over Murray. And it's Smart missing.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
It's stolen by Doncic. Fires the 3. Knocked loose.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Jokic. Over Hayes. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Jokic has got 12.
Jokic has every shot.
Smart outside. Back to James. Smart outside. From deep, here's Doncic. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 8 rebounds in the game. Pass to Murray. To the inside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Here's a look at the schedule for Denver. On Monday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks. Then on Wednesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Utah, going up against the Jazz.
And looking at the Clippers matchup, that's going to be a nice test for them. They'll get a chance to see just how they play against a team that most feel is better than them.
The Lakers making a switch here. Vanderbilt's checked in. James passes to Vanderbilt. Back to James. LeBron gets the bucket inside.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Outside Johnson. Kuminga with a screen on Vanderbilt. Johnson against Vanderbilt. Shot clock at 6. Johnson passes to Jokic. Hachimura with the defensive effort. The Lakers lead by 11. Smart outside. Outside Vanderbilt. No good from outside. Denver has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Johnson on the wing. Jokic to screen. Johnson with a bucket.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Smart finds Hachimura. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And growing up in California, Stan, when did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long time, and I just remember going to his practices and going to his games. I can't remember a time where I didn't love the game.
Free throw good, Hachimura.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
And the Lakers with some changes. Ayton comes in for Vanderbilt, and Austin Reeves is subbed in for Smart. He's perfect from the line this time. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first half. Gordon outside. Outside Hardaway. There's the three. Pure from three-point range. Hardaway's got 10.
You don't have to ask Hardaway twice. If the shot's available, he'll take it.
Pass to Hachimura. Outside Reeves. Inside. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Murray passes to Hardaway. Back to Murray. 1 minute left in the second period. Doncic pulls down the board.
Now, he hasn't been great this quarter. The coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going.
Basket counts.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Doncic against Murray. Pass to Valanciunas. Murray inside, guarded by Doncic.
Yeah, we all know Murray is a shooter, but look out. He can finish, too.
And so it's Ayton with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Doncic outside. Good work defensively by Gordon.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Hardaway, no good.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
And so we wrap up the first half. Lakers ahead, up by 10. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The Hornets roster not at full strength. Dealing with the loss of LaMelo, no easy task, so dynamic. You won't find a quick replacement for him on your bench.
Transcendent talent, a guy who really moves the needle for your team. You hate to see this.
Did you say transcendent? And turning now to the game we've been watching, Luka Doncic has been lighting it up.
Da, 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 da. You know what that means?
It sounds like the theme of the Luka show.
Exactly, Ernie. That's why you're who you are, and that's why they're up. This man can dictate the game on the offensive end. He controls the tempo and uses his strength.
Like Mr. Doncic, Kenny, you are on your game tonight.
Da, 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 da.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
Nuggets trail by 10. On the court for Denver. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. And it's Hardaway in at the 3 slot.
Well, what else can you do against Jokic but get as physical as possible defensively?
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
free throw drops for Jokic.
Well, the metronome-like consistency of Jokic, one reason he's a multiple-time league MVP.
And he makes both free throws.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
And Doncic puts up a deep three. Sinks the tray. Doncic has got 20.
Using that change of pace off the dribble, Doncic gets the shots he wants.
Gordon outside. To the middle. Here's Jokic. It's not going to go for him. Ooh, excellent D there from Aiden. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Doncic from downtown. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic just got 9 rebounds now. And he's going for the oop here. Ooh, it's stolen by Hachimura. James, left side. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Brown. Back to Murray. Gordon outside. Murray, a screen on Hachimura. Gordon against Hachimura. With the floater. Kicks it out to Hardaway. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Hardaway's got 13.
Yeah, that's like a layup to Hardaway at this point in his career.
Outside Reeves. Doncic on the wing. And he makes it on the layup. 22 points for him.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Murray against Doncic. Pulls up, high post, and the jumper is good.
Well, that's just great awareness there from Murray to take advantage of what the defense was giving him and go to work in the mid-range.
Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
Here's Brown. He's covered by Reeves. Pass to Gordon. Here's Jokic. Over Hachimura. Jokic, no good. The Lakers lead by 10. LeBron, attack mode. Let's have a look at the teams who have been shooting the ball the most consistently these past 10 games. The Lakers in 5th.
Recently, they've been effective in getting good looks. Field goal percentages are typically tied to the quality of your shots.
And he drops the first. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Now a timeout called by Denver.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
Here's Murray. He's got 11. Outside Hardaway. To the inside. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Strong finish by Valanciunas. He likes exerting his will close to the rim.
Outside Reeves. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Doncic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
And this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic puts pressure on the defense every possession.
The first free throw is good.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
Doncic hits them both.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
Murray passes to Valanciunas. Back to Murray. Oh, deflected. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And Ayton with the stuff.
Great execution of the alley-oop. Of course, having Ayton to throw it to makes it much easier.
Pass to Brown. Murray looking around. Here's Brown. Now Valanciunas is covered by Ayton. 6 on the shot clock. Valanciunas passes to Murray. The 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Hachimura. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds in the game. For 3, Hardaway. The Nuggets with another miss. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. Here's James. Good work there as it goes. James has got 22 points.
What touch from LeBron. Almost unrivaled in terms of different finishes in the paint.
Murray passes to Brown. Hardaway on the wing. He's covered by Reeves. Ooh, Ayton with the block. Here's Hachimura. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. Free throw good, Hachimura.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Nuggets trail by 18. Outside Murray. To end the run. Pass to Valanciunas. For 3, Gordon. The shot comes out. The Lakers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the 3rd. Here's Hachimura. Rebounded by Denver. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound in this one.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Brown passes to Valanciunas. 6 to shoot. Pass to Murray. Now Hardaway. Over James. And that one hits the back iron.
More often than not, He'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
And out of bounds, Denver will have it. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Nuggets trail by 18. Pass to Brown. Now here's Hardaway. Gordon outside. 4-3. He drops it from range. Gordon's got 8.
Well, confidence isn't something that Gordon is lacking. He thinks his shot is there, so he just takes it.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hachimura. And a switch here also for Denver. Johnson's checked in. James finds Reeves. Ayton, a screen on Hardaway. Down low. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
A nice release from the pick and roll there from Ayton, and he gets rewarded for it.
For 3, Gordon. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. Back to Doncic. And he elevates for the slam dunk over Jonas Valanciunas.
Whoa! Not known for showing off, Doncic with the highlight reel jam. Did I say that?
Wow. Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Valanciunas. To the paint. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
Outside Vanderbilt. Back to Doncic. And here's Ayton. Valanciunas covering. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Outside Johnson. Connects from downtown. Johnson's got 7 points.
And Hardaway isn't known for his passing, but he'll find you when you're open.
Outside Reeves. Pass to Vanderbilt. And here's Doncic. Five to shoot. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Doncic has got 11 in the second half. Murray passes to Gordon. Hardaway with it. He's covered by Reeves. Down low. Goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. All right, with this brief pause, let's take a look at the league's best passing teams. Number 1, Los Angeles. 5th on the list, the Nuggets.
These two squads move the ball with ease. They play an attractive brand of basketball.
The Lakers lead by 18. Pass to Reeves. Back to Doncic. Here's James. Ayton, a screen on Johnson. James with the ball. Guarded by Valanciunas.
We've seen this a million times. James using his incredible hoops IQ and getting to the free throw line.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw is good. And so Murray will bring it up for the Nuggets. 19-point game. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Count that one. Murray's got 13.
Yeah, that time, Murray called his own number, and it paid off for him.
Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. Now, here is James. Covered by Johnson. Back to Vanderbilt. Gordon with a steal. Johnson with it. Picked up by James. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
My goodness, Aaron Gordon putting on a show.
Now here's Reeves. Give him 8. Vanderbilt, a screen on Hardaway. Reeves, the pass to Vanderbilt. Clock at 6. Reeves against Hardaway. And again, the Lakers, no good.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
James passes. To Vanderbilt. The shot's good on the assist by James. Vanderbilt's gotten 4 this quarter.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
James finds Vanderbilt. Back to James. Pass to Ayton.
It's always good to see Ayton going up strong, using his physical gifts.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Doncic passes to Ayton. Here's Reeves, defended by Hardaway. Reeves against Hardaway. Vanderbilt with a screen. Now here's Reeves. Defense is right there. Doncic. And they recover it. Beyond the arc. Nails it from 3. Doncic has got 31.
Well, he's going back to the arc. He might be building some momentum from range here in the second half.
Hardaway, the pass to Valanciunas. To the inside, and stolen by Reeves. Pass to James, and slam dunk by James.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. We'll be right back with you shortly. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Well, that is what coaches want from their point guards. Set others up, play the game the right way.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Connect is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Hayes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Laker 5.
Well, Smart is known as a very physical player. You almost think he welcomes getting hit while shooting.
First one falls for him.
They're doing great work at the free throw line this half. That bodes well for their chances to close out this game.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Power play by Valanciunas, just muscling past any inside resistance.
Hachimura outside. Pass to Hayes. Now, here is James. Hachimura in the post. Johnson on him. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Murray up top, defended by Smart. Murray against Smart. Murray passes to Brown, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
Smart against Murray. Smart outside. Kuminga against James. 6 on the shot clock. Double team on James. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Kuminga against James. Outside Kuminga. Hayes against Johnson. Here's Valanciunas. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Now there's the strength we talk about often with Valanciunas. It helps him convert on these physical takes.
James passes to Smart. Back to James. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. James has got 11 in the second half.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Murray against Smart. Murray passes to Johnson. No good with the triple. The Lakers lead by 23. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Double team on James. Hayes for three. A rebound by Murray. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for Denver. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. James against Murray. James passes to Hayes. Misses the three. For Denver, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Kuminga's shot is off. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Smart passes to James. Smart, a screen on Kuminga. James deciding where to go with it. And no good. Excellent D there from Kuminga. Here's Brown. And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this.
Timeout. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Some changes now for the Lakers. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Reeves comes in for LeBron. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Smart. Here's Doncic. Pass to connect. Back to Doncic. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Doncic has got 33 points.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Hardaway, the pass to Johnson. Rebound, the Lakers. Ayton's got a rebound, number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Doncic. The three is up. Sinks it from distance. Doncic has got 36 points.
Well, coming out of the half, he's been much more aggressive, helping them space the floor.
Here's Gordon. Up again. And Ayton pulls it down. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Now Reeves with the drive and a nice finish on the layup.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
The Nuggets have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Pass to Hardaway. Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Inside. And the dunk by Jokic.
Well, run into Jokic too hard on the screen, and you'll be on the bench for a while.
Hardaway against Doncic. Good D by Jokic.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Gordon outside. Pass to Johnson. Gordon outside. Shot clock at 6. Johnson finds Jokic. And it's Denver with another.
Confident stroke from Jokic. Shot ready on the catch.
And here's Doncic. Fires from the line. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Doncic has got 38 points.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
It's stolen by Doncic. Up and over Hardaway. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
Hardaway, the pass to Jokic. Shoots over Ayton. And it's Jokic. That time on the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway's got 5 assists tonight. Doncic outside. From the arc. Denver grabs the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Jokic passes to Gordon. Here's Brown, guarded by Doncic. Here's Hardaway, and he dunks it down.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Doncic's shot is good.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Doncic against Hardaway. Gordon outside. Outside Johnson. And the NBA has regular season games outside the U.S., all over the world. How important is that, Grant?
It's so important, B.A. I mean, basketball has become a global sport. And just look at the recent MVPs. They're mostly international players. So playing games in those countries has helped the game grow all over the world.
Jamal Murray is checked in for Johnson. The Lakers have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Connect. Puts up a 3. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. Smart has got his 3rd assist of the night.
And just unreal from outside with deep range. Connect is just knocked down.
Murray passes to Jokic. To the middle. Here's Hardaway. Bucket again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Smart passes to Vincent. Smart against Murray. Pass to Vanderbilt. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by Gordon. Hardaway with it. Here's Jokic. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Look at Jokic gutting it out against the defense, really earning that and one chance.
What's up? The free throw drops for Jokic. Will stand the minimum games threshold for postseason awards. It seems to be working as a motivator.
Well, especially, Brian, because those awards can impact player contracts. So that benchmark, 65 games, about 80% of the schedule, that's a bar that players are looking to surpass.
Do you like the 65 games, or would you like to see a different number?
I mean, I think it's great. If anything, I'd like to see it higher.
Murray passes to Jokic. There's a minute 59 left in the fourth quarter. And the dunk by Jokic.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Smart with the ball. Pass to connect. Smart outside. Oh, there's the alley. Gordon with a steal. Smart against Murray. And here's Hardaway. Takes one from 10 feet. Vanderbilt pulls it in. The Lakers lead by 23.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Lakers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Luka Doncic.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
Shot clock at 3. Here's Murray. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. 29 seconds left in the fourth. Outside Vanderbilt. And here's Connect outside. Drops in the 3.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Hardaway, no good. Now here's Smart. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Luka, you played well tonight, and your team got the win. Those two usually go together, but what else made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. I think it was a great game today. We step up together, play good defense, and it was a great win.
Team defense goes a long way. Thanks, Luka.
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Luka Doncic.